Just like when it seemed when the night was darkest, a new dawn comes through. Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we stopped Mobius, and boy did a lot happen. This time we gotta go and meet up with Mio, but we can also explore around the castle for a little bit as well. As I've mentioned a lot during the past few episodes, this part of the story is amazing. But it's not without its problems. I'll get into those problems when we properly out. But one thing I also do really like is Shania. I mentioned this before, Shania is probably my favorite minor villain, and we're going to get into her a little bit more at a later point. Obviously, she will return as Mobius at some point. I don't think it's too much surprise. She's kind of shut off, but I'll go more into depth when that happens. But even just her scene at the end there, I hate saying this because it makes me sound more psychopathic, but like, Shania is weirdly relatable villain, and I'll get into it more when we meet again. They used to test castle was impregnable. We ruled the skies, we knew Kevis could never come at us from above, believe we were invincible. But lost it all in a totally unexpected way.
Nice to see a new face.
Sure is nice to see a new face. We got Aggie, Augie, and Gondor. Hey. Yeah, what now? You ain't looking too peachy right now. I don't think you should be getting out of there. You might break something. Wait a sec. Gondor's worried about us now? What, is it gonna snow or something? Don't get any bad ideas. Just don't need the hostile clean mess when you lot die like dogs on the wayside. So I'll be staying here then. We're attached to the Aggie Force by order of the city. Whatever Milady needs from us, Augie and I will deliver. We are her. Nope, not you. We want to talk to Augie. Oh, it's you. Yes, not too bad at all. There's some hotheads among the Aggians, and some that are giving us a hard time, though. It's all a bit daunting. We'll have work cut out for us. Anyway, I needn't worry too much. I'm sure Milady will fix everything in no time. I hate how they call her Milady. If we're going to survive, we'll need to count on the strength of the lost numbers. Yes, we'll need to ally with them, and then...
Always nice to see a new face.
Sure is nice. We can pop there soon enough. Something the matter. The queen that we believed in, followed all this time, she was an imposter, and we've lost the flame clock. What do we even do with our lives now? Sorry, that's not the kind of thing I should just blurt out at you like that.
Always nice to see a new face.
I do like how flame clock being destroyed isn't all, like, not everyone's fully okay with it. We're looking forward to you lot getting the job, but you still found time to get up in other people's business, huh? Excuse me, young Griffin little matter. Come on, I was just having a laugh. Give me a break, my head's a mess. Being liberated doesn't mean everything's suddenly sunshine and roses, you know? Cleaning out the plaza is a good opportunity for a bit of mental hygiene. So what did I say? I'm not just talking out my ass. Still got more in here. Hello, Suna. We got into the habit of thinking of the inmates as a workforce. It's how we were conditioned to think, so we never questioned press when you look back on it. It certainly does sound like the machinations of a consul. You mustn't blame yourself for the way things were. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't really our fault when you think about it. I don't know, I think it's good to reflect on your actions a little.
Always nice to see a new face.
Both can be correct. We still do got the prison, which we can actually enter into. The Ivory Jail. And I guess we just can't talk to people yet? Alright. I mean, there are people in here. But, sure.
Rude not to.
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it.
These are lying around
Some more
everywhere.
silver coins, which means money. We'll pop to the... Oh my god, I cannot remember their names. We'll pop on over by the Trick Room people. Exchange some of those later. Now, the lost numbers in Kevin's army is going to join hands with the guys they've been killing all this time. It must be clear to you now who our true enemy really is, right? If we don't join forces, we're all as good as dead. How are we going to secure food and supplies now that the labor force from the League Guard prison camp is gone? Well, we can't tell them to go back to work again, that's for sure. We're going to have to figure fast.
Huh? I can't help but wonder. would I have been able to save you? I wanted time to stand still, more than anything. I felt completely powerless. I wished time would stop. If the moment could have lasted forever, I wished for the unthinkable. Just like N. I proved to be just like him.
For my part, this is all I need.
When did you two?
It was when we first fought against them. Ever since then, Em and I were swapped around.
I see. I honestly thought you were M back there. You had me fooled. Maybe that's a bad way to put it. In any case, I didn't realize at all.
I did try my best. I couldn't afford to fail. If anyone suspected me, you'd have all been executed on the spot. But her feelings, I couldn't simply let them go to waste.
M's feelings?
She wanted to give you everything that she knew about N. To help us escape. To break this never-ending Mobius curse. To lose and still stand back up. Even in the depths of despair. She wanted you to have the strength to defeat those at the root of that despair.
She sure had a lot of faith in me. Oh.
She believed that if anyone in the world could make it possible, it would be you. That's why she merged our wills so we could act to further our goal.
Earlier, you said it was fun. But it wasn't you. It was M.
I really think she meant it. It was brief, but being who I am now, passing my thoughts along onto you, and receiving yours in turn. She was grateful.
I see.
From that moment, Em's words were my words, and my words were now hers. Her life was scattered on the breeze, but her memories and her will live on inside my heart. Come, I have something to show you.
Where are you going? Just over there, to Hope's Rest. I'll be back soon. You're the me, Adi. Is he gonna say that? Yeah, I'm coming too. What? Come on, let's go. Hope's Rest is summer stroll from you. Get up the transport leaving this sunk out the west gate. Then keep going till you see the hill with the sea view. Easy peasy, eh? Yes. Okay, let's go. Officially adds Gondor to our party, which Senna inherits. Mio also now has Dominion Flower. Just very high damage. One thing that I will actually note right now, since we have that, Infinity Blade, so, as 1000% power multiplier. This will never change. Infinity Blade never upgrades, same as Dominion Flower. They do have values for other levels, however, this is the only one that is used. If we go over to Dominion Flower, it does burst, and will ignore defense. 750% power for recharge.
I'll handle this.
And let's go on over to Mio. We'll also go quick snag the Our quick overview for that. Martial Artist is pretty much an offense-only class. You do a lot of punching. Storm and Stress, every time you cancel, you will boost your damage dealt by 10%. It's a very good user class because of this. Flashing Punch, auto attacks will increase... change to auto attack. This is... I think this is, when you do a cancel. I think. Ignore blood on launch by somersaulting, pretty bad. But you have a chance to grant attack up. Recharge art on crit. High crit days. Damage for every battle. Boost damage from front. And then attack goes quicker. Depletes your art recharge and boosts damage relative to number of arts used up. It's very quick. So you really, it's about using arts a lot. Is the martial artist. I mean, really living up to the martial artist name. And I'm gonna be honest, didn't really... Oh, I think it's... Yeah, talk to you. We'll be heading to Mo's Depot in this Cadenza region. All passengers should board through here. Very close to hitting those city levenesses. Probably should have, gotten a little bit higher up before taking off. But I'm not a pilot, so what do I know? Just got a low down in. Beep.
Topographical info updated.
This is Moose Depot, which we will explore at a later point. I might do a little bit of exploration just to start things off rather than going right to the point where we'll have our side questing. Maybe. I'll figure it out exactly when I want to do this. Yeah. We are nearly at every class unlocked, though, which is nice. You know, we can run through. Of course, back into El Campo del Prison. It's definitely how it's pronounced. You can see this is around where we fought against them. Well, it's over here. You know, well, yeah, we fought at Hope's Rest, so... Lance, you should have picked that up. And there do appear to be some Volgals, so...
It's nighttime already.
I definitely saw something at the bottom there. I don't know what, though. It's just telling me that there's that fight over there? Maybe. Oh, there's a couple fights actually going on. Some big prey. Oh, so, geez, Volgals are shredded. That's a 6-pack on a bird. Ridiculous that a bird is better physically fit than I am. Hate to see it.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, we are very highly leveled right now, so we're still gonna do the same amount of side questing. Like, it's not gonna really change that, but I imagine we'll be fine for the final boss because I think final boss is 75 or effectively 75. Is it? I think so. If I remember off the top of my head.
To see, huh?
Here.
The very last. Whether to show you the memory of this place. But I think it would be best. This place, it was everything to N.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, this is where the city once stood.
It did?
It was long ago. The city back then. It was much more prosperous than now. It positively teemed with people.
So then, it must have drawn Mobius's ire even more than now.
There it lies before you, your heart's desire. There is no life within. You must breathe it into her yourself.
Life from the people of the city. You want me to end every one of them?
Why the hesitation? Existing in this place is by itself a result of your own choices. You are the one who chose the endless now, are you not? Your response should already be predetermined. Such a shame.
Wait, please!
The city's inhabitants were the descendants of M, N, and others who became Ouroboros in the past. In exchange for the lease on life they would get as Mobius, Zed ordered N to kill the city's people. Oh no. Tell me why!
I didn't want to lose any more.
What do you mean, anymore? Everything we held dear is gone! You took them all away! And you dare talk about your feelings of loss!
Now you will continue to exist as Mobius. The same as myself.
So you did it. Sealed our fate. Now we can live forever. But this future's been stamped out before its time. And I can't even disappear.
Only two things were important to him. Impossible. How could one ever choose between them? Surely he couldn't do it.
And yet, he did make a choice. No one can truly judge him for the things he did.
Repentance. The intentions they left behind. They turned into us.
Of course, it's heartbreaking, but
Still, she was smiling.
we have to change things.
Yeah. And this time, we'll succeed. So it's set. Our new goal. Agreed?
Yes. He can't get away with this. I'm not feeling very forgiving either.
But guys, now we know there's an even bigger bad behind that snuffer.
Zed. Making someone choose the impossible? It's so cruel.
Thanks, everyone.
Looks like your minds are made up. Here, this is yours. By the by, who is that Zed sleazebag?
He's something like the head of all Mobius, or so it seemed. I've only met him in the memories that M showed me, though. We now know his power is vast, far greater than any of the others in Mobius.
Damn, so he's...
Yes. He is our true adversary. The one who formed the world we know.
Just who decided that this was how it should be? If I knew who they were or where I'd...
Before we blast Zed to his just desserts, first we have to find the Queen of Agnes, right? Right. But I'm not sure right now is... What's this, you worried about us? I mean, you were all locked in a prison cell for all that time. And you're still hurt from the fight with N. Oh, whatever. All we need is a bit of exercise and a stretch. Get that good blood pumping. Oh yeah? Well, I'm ever pleased to hear that. If you can move, then help clean up the square you went mental on. Yeah, we probably should. Then it's a deal. I'm heading back to the castle to a shift on. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Noah? Let's go. So, with all that done, I think that'll be it for this time. Next time, we'll go back and get some cleanup stuff going on. But until then, see you guys later.